Hello and welcome to Wise Revise session number 9. This session is all about how to set up a revision station, aka the MegaDesk. Now before we begin, you might have your own desk, you might not at this stage. Do not be put off if you don't have your own desk. What I'm going to show you today are some principles about how to work at a station or a table. It might be yours, it might be someone else's, it might belong to the library, it might be at school, it might be your dining room table. But either way, these are some principles today for setting up a revision workstation so you can be as effective as possible in your revision. You can see behind me, I've got my own desk, but when I was doing my GCSEs, I did not have my own desk. I did all of my revision at the library. I took all my stuff down there, I set up my workstation, and then I brought it all home with me when I was finished. Now it's confession time. I've got to let you know, guys, I used to have a really messy desk. I know you can probably not believe that at all if you've seen my desk at present, but back in the day, my desk was crazy messy. I used to believe all those things about having a creative mind meant a messy desk. I used to think, mess is subjective. It's not messy, it's just my way of organizing things. Now they sound like excuses, but I genuinely believed all of those excuses. But now I am a changed man. I am a convert to the clean desk party. Take a look at this bad boy right now. So it's the main part of my desk here, as you can see. Nice clear workstation there. And to the right, separate little platform there. We've got some storage there, noteboard. Down here's my bin. I've got some drawers under here as well. Now, if you watched my previous video on practice testing, you will know that I believe you can revise anywhere you want. But having a workstation all set up, ready to revise with, is the most effective way to revise practically. You probably watched a previous video on how to do your revision timetable. Here's one that I made earlier for the video. We're going to look now at how you actually get down to work doing the actual revision once you've made your timetable with your desk. Let's get down to business. Mobile for a bit, and if I just stand here, you can see my desk in the background right here. Now you notice this spot right here. This is the clear area of the desk. It doesn't look very big, I can see on the video, but you could easily fit a bit of A4 there, a bit of A5 there. And this is my get stuff done part of the desk. You see, I keep it clear. I've got my in tray here. That's right. And I'm going to be moving things when I'm at work from here to the clear part of the desk, doing the work, whatever it is, whatever it looks like, and then everything moves from left to right. So that's tip 1, guys. Move from left to right. So we're going to do our work here, and then we're going to move it. It's either going to go into one of these filing cabinets right here. It's going to be filed in a drawer right here, or it's going to be filed in this bad boy right here because I don't need it no more. And that's how I get down to work now. I move everything left to right. It makes everything way more productive. It minimizes friction, and that's how to be productive at work. Okay, so let's say we're working from left to right. Here's my revision timetable. Let's pretend it is Thursday. You can see there we're going to be doing a practice paper, some flashcards, and another practice paper. That's 20 minutes on each one. That's going to be an hour. So what will I do? I'll come over here and I'll prepare everything on the left-hand side. So let's see what we got here. We have got practice paper. That's going to be done first. We're then going to be doing the flashcards, so they'll be up next. And then it's going to be another practice paper. These will now sit right here on the left-hand side. Timetable moves to the side. Timer gets going, 20 minutes on each one. It moves from here to the center of the desk, and then when it's done with it, then moves to the right. And now again, it doesn't matter if you've got your own desk, or you're doing this at the library, or the dining table, or some other table. These principles work. Get everything ready, put them on one side, start your timer, and then move left to right. Put it into the middle of your clear station. Do it, focus on it, and then when it's done, when the time's up, move it along, go to the next thing. So tip 1, move from left to right. Tip 2, be wise with where you put your phone. Now I would say that 90% of you guys, when you're revising, put a phone in another room. You're probably not going to be using them unless you are using them for a timer. And if you are using it for a timer, it's not a great timer. Because as I've told you before, any notification, any disruption, any distraction is going to pull you out of that great revision, that great effective revision mindset, and pull you off task. And it's going to take you 10-15 minutes to get back in the zone again. So if you are using your phone for a timer, which I would not recommend, make sure you shut down, if possible, all notifications, so all you've got is that timer. Put the phone out of sight, put it out of mind. If it's not in another room, in a drawer, but get rid of it. Find another way to time. Buy a little cheap sports watch or something like that. Use a clock, use your watch, use a pocket watch. I don't mind, but I would refrain from using your phone. Tip 3, what do we got here? Check this out. We got a snack, we got a hot drink in a flask, and we got some very important H2O. Sometimes when you're revising, the temptation to bail and go and do something else, go make a cup of tea, get some water, get a snack, and then come back again is incredibly strong. If you've got those things just to hand, you can keep them there as a little treat when your revision's going well, when you've got a little bit of a hunger pang, reach out for that. Don't leave that in another room. Once you've got your plan in place, you've set up your MegaDesk, your revision workstation, you are ready to go. Just remove as much friction as possible. Anything that's going to get in the way of you in that effective revision space, lose it. If it's your phone, if it's a television, if it's the monitors you'll notice are turned off behind me, lose all the distractions, put the plan out there, get your resources, off you go. See you next week.